do you think that this is using the voice box of the bodies they're in that others would have heard it, or is this the spirits talking to Jesus that only he can hear?
I would say that what they cry out could be heard. And the reason I say that is because of what he says in verse 12, which we'll get to. So I think it is an audible expletive or exclamation that is made by these spirits. It is audible. And so what they do is they see him, they fall down, they cry out, and they identify him. So he's now identified as the Son of God, which is really interesting. And what leaves an impression on me is the fact that there are people around who haven't got a clue who Jesus is. Think about where he's come from. He's come from the synagogue, Mark 3 verse 1, a place where the righteous people are. And what do? They plot against him to kill him because they don't want to recognize him. They see him. They don't fall down. They don't worship him. They don't acknowledge him. We now come forward to where we are now. And the spirit world, the demonic, the unclean, they see him, they fall at his feet, and they identify him as the Son of God. It is a complete contrast to what has just gone in the synagogue.
Yeah.
That tension that we've had on the sea, and we've got that point on the left-hand side in the synagogue, we've got this point on the right-hand side with the unclean spirits, and we've got that tension in the middle.
Yes, people are coming to him to be healed. There would have been many healers, but this is not any other healer.
This is setting him apart.
Yeah, exactly. And that is why it's so important. Also stressed, as you said, in the next verse, and he straightly charged them. He doesn't say he spoke. He straightly charged that they should not make him known. You see these people fall down. They may have blurted something out. Would you have heard it in the noise? I don't know, with that press of people. But Jesus there recognized them and said, keep stum.
He admonishes them very sharply. He basically sternly orders them, you will keep quiet.
Why do you think that is?
Because the time for the disclosure of who he is isn't yet at hand. Think about it. You've got people coming from the north, coming from the east, coming from the south. You've got all of these people all converging on him. And all of a sudden, there's this man who is proclaimed to be the Son of God in front of them, Messiah, rescuer, deliverer of Israel. It could easily have been really, really misunderstood by the people that were there at that time. They may well then have sought to reduce his mission and just make it a political movement, get rid of the Roman oppression. And Jesus is going, this is not what I'm about. What I'm about is setting in play the face of God. Jesus is revealing the face of the Father. He's revealing the characteristics of the Godhead. He's starting out to fulfill all of the law and the prophets. He's starting out to show how he is featured throughout the whole of Scripture.